I'm gonna love you.
Destiny 2 succeeds where the original failed the most, its delivery of a story-driven campaign good enough to match its finely tuned first-person shooter gameplay and great looks. Gathering loot and upgrades through missions and activities with my fiery team and then finally running the climactic raid together was a blast. And every time I thought my friends and I were scraping the bottom of the content barrel, Destiny 2 teased us with more that was just a few light levels away. Note: CRPC version impressions at the bottom of this review. From the opening moments, Destiny 2 delivers Dominus Squall, an excellent antagonist whose cruelty earns our fury by taking away everything that had been built up in Destiny and its expansions, including our Guardian's Light. The campaign that follows is filled with brilliant cutscenes that give the cast an opportunity to show great emotional range, and you can hear the sadness and determination in their voices. Zavala, played by Lance Reddick, is unwavering in his plan to assault Squall, while Icaro, Gina Torres, seems distraught and near the point of giving up. That context gives both new and returning players a sensible reason to climb the light level-based power ladder, whether for the first time or all over again. It kept me moving forward through fun missions set in eye-catching environments, including the exhilarating penultimate mission. Meanwhile, a soaring soundtrack backs pulse-pounding missions before shifting gears to evoke a tinge of sadness. The sound design is impeccable overall, with rewarding splashes of glimmer each time you open a chest or a silencing of the ambient noise when you aim down sights. Every adjustment is important, giving you the audio information you need instead of overwhelming you with everything at once. To challenge us on the way back to the top, Bungie has laid out a wide range of avenues that include public events, PvP, player versus player, in the Crucible, roaming world bosses, treasure chests, lost sectors, adventure side quests, patrols, planet-specific challenges, flashpoints, Vanguard missions, exotic quests, strikes, Destiny's dungeons, basically, the Nightfall, a more elaborate take on strikes, the lengthy campaign, and of course the Leviathan raid, the biggest, most complex dungeon. Especially early on, there's so much to do it's almost overwhelming. I found myself frequently getting distracted from the activity I embarked upon by something enticing, like a roaming boss or public event that promised some quick loot. It's a good problem to have, in that I never felt bored, but keep in mind these all seem targeted toward early light-level guardians. While all of these battles will help get you to level 265, climbing to the max of 350, the cap indicated in menu dips, is going to require tackling much tougher challenges like Leviathan, Nightfall, and Trials of the 90 endgame. In other words, the campaign was my first priority, since the story had hooked me so well. But, after around 10 hours of build-up, the final encounter fizzled out a bit. Due to some awkward super ability restrictions, I had to resort to finding a safe spot and shooting the ultimate enemy in the foot until he died. It seems as though the encounter was meant for projectile supers, but without any way of knowing that going in, I hadn't yet earned one that could do effective damage. It was an especially odd problem to have because Bungie has in the past shown that its Destiny 2 designers know how to make strikes and raid bosses interesting from a mechanical perspective, making the boss portion of the ending a surprising disappointment in what was an otherwise fantastic run.